It feels like political conservatism has basically consumed evangelicalism,
Yes.
and political conservatism has been consumed by Trump. Is there a way to communicate to people that view Christianity that way that might not align with the teachings of Jesus?
I have never been very effective at convincing people to walk away from fascist forms of Christianity. You watch these organizations, they grow, they grow, they grow. They become very self-aware of how powerful they are,
Yeah.
and they begin to sort of circle the wagons and protect the power instead of the people. It's just the cycle over and over and over again. It's not surprising that it happened in our time. If it didn't happen to us, it was going to happen to our grandchildren.
You kind of touch on something that is kind of discouraging, pulling people from that. You talked a little bit about your deconstruction journey. People have to be open to it, not necessarily saying all the things you were taught are wrong, but being willing to go through those ideas, being willing to interrogate those ideas, and being open to exploring your own belief systems, why you believe what you believe. Obviously, this whole conversation, you've been not only referencing the Bible, but referencing the context of the Bible, the historical context, the intent, the way the words are used, which of course I think in a lot of mainstream evangelical churches is not, it's only done as
Yeah.
much as it's useful.
No,
As it's useful to, yeah.
yeah, people, I mean, modern readers, even a lot of modern pastors, they just read the Bible in English
Yeah.
and just go with exactly what it says without a thought, without a dive into the context. I watched Clueless the other night with my teenagers. I had to
Yeah.
explain the lingo.
Yeah. Yep.
Like, they're like, what does that mean? He's like, give me a fin. They're like, what? I'm like, he's asking for $5 because they're charging
Yeah.
for, but the way he said everything didn't make any sense. He looked at me like, what did they just say? A whole sentence. And I interpreted the
Yeah.
whole sentence, and they all started laughing because they're like, you had your own language too. I was
Yeah.
like, pause. Now
Yeah.
imagine reading a 2,000-year-old papyri and
Yeah.
thinking that you can just read it and go with it. Like, you can't.